What's going on, everybody? It's Buddy here. So today we're going to be replacing our fuel filter here in our 2001 Chevy Blazer. This is going to be very similar to any Chevy around this year. And like I said, they're super similar. So by the end of this video, you're going to be confident enough to replace it by yourself with no issues. Now, symptoms of a bad fuel filter is trouble starting the car, rough idling, misfires, low performance, or any kind of strong fuel odors. Now, these problems can arise from other issues in the vehicle, but replacing the fuel filter is not a bad idea because it's a very cheap part and it's also going to make your car run better. If you haven't done it in a while, it's probably time to do it anyways. So let's jump right into the video. Now, all you're going to need here for this job is your fuel filter and 2 adjustable wrenches. You're going to need something to catch your fuel in, and then this is optional. You can either use a jack or ramps to get the car off the ground higher so you can see what you're doing. And then, of course, a rag for any kind of dripping fuel. I'm also going to put a link in the description for the ramps that I prefer. These plastic ramps are very reasonably priced. They're super solid, and you feel more safe getting under the car. Now, my first course of action is to get the car on some ramps to give us some more room to work. Now, a good safety practice when you have your car on ramps is to apply your emergency brake and apply wheel chocks to your back wheels. If you don't have wheel chock, a simple 2x4 will do the trick. So now that we got her on some ramps, it's time to go under the vehicle. This is the driver's side door, and we're going straight down. And it's not far under the car. You can see we're going right here under the driver's side, and it's right there. Now, you're definitely going to want your container here under your fuel filter because there is fuel under pressure in here. It's not a lot of pressure, so you don't have to worry, but it will shoot out, so make sure you have your canister. Now, with your adjustable wrenches, you're going to put one here, and you're going to put the other one here. And then what you're going to want to do is turn this way. Do it nice and slow. Once you got it broken loose, undo it nice and slow because there will be fuel shooting out. So just do it till it starts dripping. Just like that. And we're going to do it a little bit more just to get it to drip out here in our container. And watch out because this will shoot on you. Good idea is to actually put your rag over this so it doesn't shoot on you. There we go. Now just let that drip for a minute or so. Alright, and once it's done dripping, we're going to go here to the other side of the fuel filter. And we're going to zoom on in. And right here, you're going to push this together, this green thing, and it should allow you to pull this straight out. Keep your catch can ready and your rag nearby because it will drip out a little bit more. So we'll let that drip out for a minute. And then we're going to tuck that back up here. We're going to pull our fuel filter off out of this bracket, and then it will start dripping, so be sure you got your catch pan close. And if you're finding this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and consider subscribing for more detailed content like this. So now we're going to take our new shiny fuel filter, we're going to put it in this bracket here. We're going to take this and screw it in. And we're going to crank it nice and tight. Then we're going to come back to the other side, and we're going to make sure that these squares line up with these notches. You might need a screwdriver so you can kind of shove this part in there. You heard that little click, see how that's nice and flat? And we're going to do that with the other side back here. And you heard the click, and we are in there. Now, before you start it up after replacing your fuel filter, you want to prime the fuel system. So how you do that is put the key in the ignition, and you turn it to one stage before it actually starts cranking. So you twist it, and you'll hear the fuel filter go. Rrr. Do that again. You can't hear it because of the beep, but when you're in the car and you try and listen for it, you'll definitely hear it. Alright, and we should be primed up. And we're started up. Now, if you guys found the video helpful, please click the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. Also, consider subscribing. I got a lot of really cool videos here on my channel for car DIY and home DIY. So thanks for watching, and you guys have a great rest of your day.